When eventually Fredonia started to trade with the outside world, money stayed in the possession of the traders. If certain items from the world were gained by trade, they might be given to other households. Trade with the world only grew in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was then that Fredonia started to change. Their isolation from and ignorance of the larger world that lasted for over 1,000 years started to decrease. The world was also changing, and it was not possible for Fredonia to continue undisturbed as it had been for so long. The angels of the community encouraged trade, especially with Vienna in the 18th century. And at the beginning of the 19th century, gave a heartbreaking revelation to the elders. All of Fredonia must move to America by the end of the 19th century. Fredonia would not be able to survive in Europe during the 20th century. Fredonia had to learn a lot and develop a lot in order to accomplish the huge task of emigration. But a lot was lost. Early in the 19th century, the angels of Fredonia requested that as much as possible be written down about their past ways of life before so much was to change. Fredonia must become more like the modern world. They must learn to live within it and conform enough so as to avoid persecution. The most substantial change was the adoption of marriage and men and women living together. The extended family became the basis of the household for several decades before emigration.